And this one is going to be interesting to say the least. It's an 8-man tag. We saw the draft on the HOT Pro Wrestling Facebook last week. Team captains Dan the Man and JoJo Bravo. And the way this is going to work, guys, it's a 8-man tag, 4 versus 4. The winning 4 will compete in an over-the-top Battle Royal elimination style contest, much like we will see at MegaBrawl in August. And the winner of that 4-man scramble will get the 20th and final entry into the MegaBrawl Rumble. Your team captain, Dan the Man, and his top draft pick here, the Hot Centex champion, Michael Shafer, coming out first. Also part of Team Dan, Lawrence Botello. And just because they're on the same team doesn't mean they're on the same team. It's a keep your enemies close, and Lawrence Botello looks like he wants nothing to do with Dan the Man. And I would be shocked if this man did either. Dimitri Alexandrov, former HOT champion. And while these men not be the best of friends, may not have the best of chemistry, they're going to have to work together, because each one of these men want that number 2, that coveted number 20 spot in the HOT MegaBrawl. The reward for that Rumble is a HOT Anytime contract, as Dimitri and Botello clearly showing they want nothing to do with Dan the Man, but it's about the greater picture here. Getting that number 20 spot, so you got to do what you got to do. And sometimes you got to keep your enemies closer. I can't stand Dan the Man. Can I just say that? But differences aside, what a stacked team Dan the Man has put together here. A former HOT champion, the current Centex champion, and Lawrence Botello. I mean, these are guys I wouldn't want to meet in an alley, that's for sure. And Dan the Man knew exactly what he was doing when he put this team together. But so did JoJo Bravo. And what an interesting draft we saw last week on the Facebook page with Dan and JoJo Bravo on a call, making their picks for this match. Pretty groundbreaking. Speaking of groundbreaking, this man has broken a lot of ground, a lot of walls, a lot of tables, especially here in Austin, Texas. Sky de la Crimosa, along with the essence of excellence, Kari, Wright. High-flying Jett, Lyon, part of the team. And I mean, this is a pretty well-balanced matchup, I think. Maybe Sky, Dimitri, really good friends match off. I think Michael Shafer's kind of the wild card here. No one really on Team JoJo has size other than Sky to maybe compete with Shafer. So I guess if I had to make some odds here, I might lean it a little bit in Dan the Man's favor, but I am done counting against JoJo Bravo, one of the most resilient fighters of his generation. Same with Jett, Lyon, and when Sky de la Crimosa is involved, just run. I mean, that bat says all you need to know here in Austin, Texas. And much like Team Dan, not everybody on Team JoJo is on the same page here. I think Kari, Wright, just said he's the captain. Team JoJo might be a little bit more in sync. But all 8 men understand that this is part 1 of a 2-part process. And part 1 is win the match. And JoJo tried to start things off with Dan the Man, and Dan tagged the former HOT champion, Dimitri Alexandrov. Not a bad strategy if you're Dan the Man. And oh, JoJo turned his back, talked to his team. Dan the Man tagged back in, cheap shotted JoJo to tag right back out to the big man, Michael Shafer. And that is the type of conniving, under your skin bullcrap. I'm sorry, bullcrap that Dan the Man does. And JoJo's tagging in the Texas Chainsaw, putting size against size. And these 2 men are no stranger to each other.
Big man in all of entertainment. I think better than you in wrestling, in acting, in singing, and
Singing. Oh! Biting the finger of Shafer. There's an equalizer. No, headlock by Shafer. A lot of charisma oozing from the Centex champion, but Sky de la Crimosa doesn't care. Unstoppable force, immovable object. Shoulder tackle attempt by the Centex champion. He met a brick wall. Now a headlock by Sky. Now biting the forehead. Anarchy rules. Cedric Scott, we saw in the opener, it's going to be a little bit lenient, but does have to keep control of this somehow. Into the ropes, another shoulder block attempt, and now the brick wall is Michael Shafer. But Shafer maybe a little worse for wear.
one more time.
And we might be getting the rubber match. Shafer, head of steam, maybe charging up. Oh, stomps the foot of Sky. Hits Sky into a headlock.
Come on, Sky.
Now Sky sending Shafer off. Now right behind him, and now a fireman's carry by Michael Shafer. Picked him up like a cruiserweight. Sky back to it. Maybe a death by stereo. No, double underhook. Oh, and back to a car wreck in the middle of the ring. And the essence of excellence, Kari Wright tags in. And the Texas Chainsaw maybe didn't want to disengage from his contest with Michael Shafer, but he got tagged. And Shafer tags in Dimitri Alexandrov, and what a matchup we have here.
It's a privilege to be in here.
This is perhaps a dream match of many here in Austin. That's the beauty of eight-man tags. As the essence of excellence demanding Dimitri shake his hand, Dimitri obliges. Oh, went for a cheap shot. Dimitri's ready for it and decided not. No! Oh, a chop across the chest of Kari Wright from the Bearfighter. And Dimitri maybe taking a chance here to play a little Rochambeau, challenging Kari Wright. No, Kari Wright with a thrust to the throat. Didn't want to get in a chop off. Beautiful drop kick sends Dimitri to the ropes. And now an Irish whip. Reversed by Alexandrov. Ducks a clothesline. Sling blade by Kari. A little jaw jack. It didn't stay on. You saw his team tell him stay on him. And now Dimitri back elbow. Another one. Hip toss. Into the ropes. Oh. Diving clothesline. And now Dimitri picks him right up. Maybe a flosion. Nope. Kari behind, maybe a bicycle kick. No, ducks another line here. Crucifix, pin, quick roll up. 1, 2. Nope, Shafer pushed him down. Or reversed the pin there. Just a 2 count by Dimitri. Double clothesline attempt. Neither man gives. Oh, running punch. Dimitri, oh, now double clothesline. Both men go down. In tags Jett Lyon against Lawrence Botello. These two men pretty evenly matched here. A lot of right hands from Jett Lyon going unreturned. Irish whip. Oh, shoulder tackle from Botello. And now Botello into the ropes. Dropped down by Jett Lyon. Leapfrog. Maybe a hip toss. No. Reverses. No. A reversal into a roll up and... Oh! Oh, a little attitude by Jett Lyon. A moonsault to a cover, but Michael Shafer there to break it up. And Lyon putting Botello into his corner. And Kari Wright tagging back in. Kari's been in this match longer than anyone. And wanted to come back in. Shoulders to the midsection. The breadbasket of the law. And Kari maybe thought about tagging JoJo Bravo, but opted not to. Elbow to the back of the head of Botello. Botello, scrappy he is. He'll fight back. Punches, chops. And a forearm from Kari Wright. And now, oh, what an incredible move. Like a leapfrog leg drop and just slithers into a pin. A little more of a message than an actual pin. Dan the man makes the break. Now Kari picking up Lawrence Botello here, maybe going for a suplex. Got him where he wants him. Oh! Just textbook and smooth. Goes for another cover. More nonchalant again than anything, and Dan the man there to break up the pin here, keeping his team in this one. Now Kari getting hyped up by his team here. Head his team to the ropes. Oh, knee, leg, kick to the back by Dan the man. All's fair in love and war, especially war. And Dimitri Alexandrov, you know, not a guy that maybe would do that himself, but he understands what's at stake. Dan the man, of course, tags in. When he smells blood in the water, has Kari set up for maybe a powerbomb, I don't know. Putting out the stogie. Oh, back body drop by Kari Wright. And there's a lot of attitude here in Austin, Texas. It's hot anarchy rules, baby. Head into the turnbuckle by Kari Wright. In comes JoJo Bravo, the wild challenger. Big, wild right hand to the face of Dan the man. This is something he's been waiting on for a long time. Double Irish whip into a double hip toss. JoJo Bravo and Kari Wright getting Dan the man onto a pro position, into a pro position. Oh, knee to the face of Dan the man from Kari Wright. And now JoJo Bravo trying to get Dan the man out of here. Quick cover, but he picks him up. He breaks the count himself. JoJo wants to enjoy this moment. He's been waiting to punish Dan the man, and now they've cut the ring in half. Double stomp to the back by Jett Lyon. And JoJo Bravo is enjoying every bit of this. Double Irish whip into a double Japanese arm drag here by JoJo Jett Lyon. Now, both men to the ropes. Double drop kick, high low, nowhere to go. Covered by Jett Lyon. Just a 2 count. Dimitri went to break it. Jett got out of the way. Dimitri drops an elbow on Dan the man, and I've seen less remorse from a cat who ate the canary. Jett Lyon tagging JoJo back in. JoJo now lifting Dan the man in a fireman's carry. Oh, into an atomic drop. What a maneuver. And here comes the Texas Chainsaw. A double Irish whip and a double shoulder tackle. And now Dan the man is at the mercy one of the most sadistic, sadistic wrestlers in all of Texas wrestling. Big headbutts from Sky to Crimosa. Irish whip now into the ropes. Oh, Dan averted the back body drop with a kick to the face of Sky, but Sky able to stay on top and throws him into a pair of feet into his corner. And here comes JoJo Bravo. What a masterful way. A chokeslam powerbomb combination. My goodness. And now Sky choking down the man. Remember, there was a tag here. Cedric Scott trying to get Sky off of Dan. And honestly, they had Dan dead to rights for a pin, and that's a low blow there from Dan the Man, who sends JoJo into Shafer to a black hole slam. Wow, we've got our as things went from bad to worse there. JoJo Bravo and Sky de la Crimosa had Dan the Man dead to rights, but Sky snapped.
I love you, you stupid son of a bitch! I love you!
And speaking of snapping, death by stereo by Sky de la Crimosa. Team Dan wins. Team JoJo has to vacate the premises, but not before Sky nails Dan the Man with a death by stereo. So what's going to happen here, folks, is a 4-man over the top rope challenge. The winning team now face each other in a challenge where the winner becomes number... Wait a minute! Botello and Dimitri dump Michael Shafer. And that's legal. That's it. He's out. Shafer's been eliminated from the 4-man challenge. And I'm honestly not sure if Dan the Man's incapacitated after that De La Crimosa attack. It looks like he's slithering under the ring here, but inside of the ring, we've got the former HOT Pro Wrestling champion facing off with Thomas Botello as Shafer ripping up that young man's sign. Now we've got a fair battle in the ring here. Botello and Dimitri trading right hands. Knife edge chop from the Bearfighter. A return, a receipt from the Law. And here we go. 3 from the former HOT champion. Low bridge! And Dimitri almost spills to the outside. Catches himself on the apron. Into the ropes goes Botello. Meets a big boot from the Bearfighter. And now Dimitri. Maybe looking to suplex Botello. Botello lands on the apron. We got both men over the top rope now on the apron. Battling. Trying to eliminate the other. Trying to become number 20 in the Mega Brawl Rumble. Big right hand from Dimitri. And now fireman's carry by Dimitri. Double big right hands, and they might... Wait a minute! We're Dan the Man! Oh, no! Dan the Man was still in this match, and of course, he found an opportunity. And I can't believe I'm about to say this, but Dan the Man is the number 20th entrant into the Mega Brawl Rumble. And number 20 is your odds-on favorite. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine if Dan the Man won the HOT Anytime contract? Oh my goodness. Well, folks. Dimitri maybe chasing the captain out of the building. So is Botello. He might not make it a Mega Brawl. We'll be right back with more. Welcome to the jungle.